Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Toledo Rockets offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when breaks into the open. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. On a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Gonna look downfield again. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Good right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with it.
So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense taking the field for a chance. We had to see them today. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these...
Turning it on! These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Ellis. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Ellis. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. A little screen to the running back. Powers through. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's caught. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, first and goal.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
He got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking downfield on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Rockets can really attack on this second and short. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about to zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Not a big window, and that throw was money. They got it at the 30. The Rockets will snap it on first and 10. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That brings him to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. He'll do it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Immediately fires to the middle. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He's got it. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Rockets line up trying to move the sticks on third and short.
Third and one, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Got it in stride at the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Toledo.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by a field goal over Clemson. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Ellis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. He wants to throw it again. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Rockets will punt this one away. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now, coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. On the run, fires downfield. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. To the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game, they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. Now on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Unloads quickly. Oh, he's got some space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it up to 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Snagged out of the the air. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense will have to use its first timeout. And the Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds his big tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. The Rockets will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Hold and finds his man on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Ellis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. There he goes. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the 1st down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes the offense are hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. You just can't go backwards. There he did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Got room to work. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action. It's complete to the left. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets it to him on the screen. He's going to be a little short. It'll be 4th down from the 44. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency there.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Punts it out of the air. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Rockets racing to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Rockets line up to punt it away. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Off play action. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on.
Hold on.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Got the quick completion.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Gets the back moving. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Caught in the backfield. It's Ellis. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. It's a draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. The play action fake. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He splits the uprights. That brings him to within 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up 14 over Nebraska. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38. The running game doing work. They'll go with a direct snap. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Rockets will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Swings it out to his running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Tar Heels are on the move. To the ground. He's got it again. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He caught it. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by.
And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the 2-point try. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rockets offense is back on the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Rockets in the hurry up. Finds his tight end. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quick release by the QB. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground with the back. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll move the tight end. Rides the back on the option to give. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. After the run, now the throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. To have any chance to pull this game out, they have to convert on 4th down here late in the 4th. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Lowers those pads. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Caught behind the line. It's Ellis. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go